Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Don't forget to support the channel with a like and subscribe for more updates, and leave your comments and questions below. I would be glad to answer it. So let's start with the daily chart for SUI. As you can see, SUI is a very simple chart, still very simple and easy to analyze here, where we have definitely an A, B and a C, right? This, of course, I cannot consider this leg here since we already have an impulse here and clear 3 waves toward the downside. I can start already my counting over here. In this chart, I'm looking at an impulse as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, it gives me the possibilities of looking for a wave A or looking at a wave 1. After this, you want to see 3 waves towards the downside in both case scenario, of course, if you have wave 1 or if you have a wave A. And perfectly, we are looking at an A here as an impulse and 3 waves for your wave B, and then of course another impulse towards the downside where you have finished your wave 2 and your wave B. After this, of course, you are looking for a wave C or for a wave 3 towards the upside. Now the difference, of course, your wave C wants to hit only around the 1-to-1 fib level, of course taken from the start of the A to the end of the A and to the base point of the B, giving us a 1-to-1 fib level for our wave C, which is at $3.15. Now, in the case that you are much more bullish and you seek for higher prices, you are looking, of course, for a wave 3 where we have a 1, 2, where your wave 2 has hit perfectly the 0.786, and you are looking, of course, for a wave 3 towards the upside, of course, around the 1.618 fib level for $10 exactly for SUI. That would be a very nice and psychological number to hit, of course, with this impulse towards the upside. Now, inside your wave C or your potential wave 3 here, we are looking at a wave 1 and then wave 2 and then potentially finished wave 3 where you have hit the minimum target for a wave 3 at 1.27 fib level for $2.27 for SUI. Now, of course, it is much more preferable that we hit for a wave 3 our fib level, very common fib level, which is a 1.6118 or 1.618, sorry. For this case scenario now, if we look at our wave 3, to know if we have ended or not, we have to go inside it a little bit and count what is going on inside. So if I move a little bit here to the 1 hour chart, I can see this wave 3 has a lot of waves that it is a little bit very tricky to count. However, if you can see here, we have a very clear retracement as A, B, and a C, where it can be definitely considered as 1, 2, and then you have another 1, probably 2 here, right? Another 1, 2, and then this is your extended wave 3 inside it, right? So you have, of course, 3, and since you have a double 1, 2, then you need a 4, 5, and a 4 and a 5, which are perfectly done for a wave 3 here, where you have hit a 1.27 fib level. And by all means, I can consider that this wave 3 has already been done, where we have double 1, 2 and double 4, 5, right? And of course, a wave 3 in the middle here, where it has finished our main wave 3. And in that case scenario, if we go back to the daily chart, we can of course consider then this wave 3 has already touched the fib level, which is not very common, but of course it is one of the fibs that it can end a wave 3. And now we are looking, of course, for a wave 4 and then of course continuation towards the upside. It is very wise to mention that when you have a shallow wave 3 hitting only this fib level, it is very, very possible that you get a very extended wave 5, even that it might be the same price in length of your wave 3. First, before coming to this part, of course, if we look at the wave 4 fib levels here, you need, of course, to check level by level. And in this case scenario, of course, I'm gonna offer here the fib levels for a wave 4, which is the minimum one at the 0.23. Now, since you have, of course, almost a little bit deep wave 2 here for this impulse, a little bit, but let's check exactly as well how much deep it is. Yeah, we have hit almost 0.5, so it's not very, very deep actually for a wave 2, because your preferable wave 2 fib levels are, of course, around the 0.618. So in that case scenario, of course, I prefer that I just keep here the 0.38 fib level just for information and the 0.5. In that case scenario, of course, your wave 2 didn't went very deep. And by all means, you want to go with an alternative or alternating wave for your wave 4. That means it is preferably to have a deeper wave 4 than your wave 2. Your wave 2 here is almost a regular flat where we can see just a very simple flat. It is then preferably that you go in a zigzag with your wave 4. For alternation, of course, based on Elliott Wave theory. Now, of course, if we want to have a zigzag, then you are looking for an impulse and then correction and then impulse, right? Impulse, correction, impulse, or diagonal, ending diagonal, it doesn't matter. Now, if we, of course, look again on the 1 hour chart and zoom in inside this leg of your wave A, we can see that we might have already started kind of an impulse here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very close to end this wave 5 where you are looking here to 1, 2, or possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, of course, it is preferably to take this low. We have touched already the 886. Therefore, of course, definitely we're gonna take the low for a wave A. After this, of course, you are looking for 3 corrective waves towards the upside and then 1 more leg towards the downside to, of course, finish your wave 4 here at the required fib levels. For 0.38 fib level, it is preferably to see, of course, a very sharp wave 4 while you are looking to a very simple flat for your wave 2. And after this, of course, you are looking for a wave 5. Your wave 5 might be very, very extended. And by all means, it is the minimum that it can be that your wave 5 might match exactly the same price of your wave 1 and time as well after hitting this wave 4. And in this case scenario, you are looking around almost the $3.6 for your wave 5. However, this information and fib levels will be given much more precisely once we hit a wave 4. Of course, write me in the comments once we hit this wave 4 in case I did not came back to SUI at that time. I would be glad to cover this wave 5 towards the upside. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.